What's good, YouTube? House of Champs back here, and today we have the story of Marauding Captain. He's been featured in, I think, over 20 cards, and we're going to go ahead and get into his story and where he came from and what he does. So basically, Marauding Captain's always been a pretty good standalone fighter. He banishes, this is Goblin Attack Force getting ready, he banishes Goblin Attack Force at night, ambushing them before they really have a chance, and by himself basically takes the whole tribe out while they're unprepared under the orders of Freed, who goes from being the brave wanderer to the matchless general. But him and Freed go way back and basically come together. Freed begins working for the Emperor, and Freed puts together an army here, and this is an anime only called Baton of the Hero. Him, Gaia, Freed, Didi, they all get together and basically form this army. And they go battle monsters in the Dark World. This is the Invader of Darkness, a 2850 attack, and there's no way, like, Marauding Captain's going to take him on, but he holds him off until Freed can do a finishing blow and take out oh, this is Staunch Defender, my bad, Staunch Defender. So Invader of Darkness is later. So Staunch Defender gets taken out, and basically they end up in battles in different places. They use otherworld technology in order to teleport into battles, and it doesn't go so well when they fight the Archfiends. Terror King Archfiend just straight through Marauding Captain, and he inflicts them, and there's no way that Marauding Captain is going to survive. So the next one, both of these are anime only cards. One we see, and is more likely, we see Terror King Archfiend here and Blade Knight powering up through Marauding Captain's dying, like, basically wishes. And we also see, against what's assumed to be a Dark World monster here, I believe Grapha, we see, or Rainbow, we see him tributing two monsters to power himself up, which is unlike Freed. So it's more likely that the answer is that he dies here, the Pestilence gets to him through the battle, and he powers up his comrade, 500 attack, and allows him to attack over and finish the battle. So later, through some mystical force, it's really unexplained, the warrior returning alive. Marauding Captain is such an amazing warrior that he comes back, riddled, just battered, fought through everything, infected by archfiends, and he comes back. And he comes back to a false emperor, and even he doesn't see through the ruse, and is banished from the kingdom. And on his journeys while he's banished, he fights through Enpachi, just basically wrecking him, double attack, slices through him, nothing to it. And he ends up back in the Dark World, where he finds Gagagigo. And so he saves him from Invader of Darkness at the altar for tribute, and ends up in the two-man battle cell where Invader of Darkness traps them both and puts them in with Blazing Impachi, who's just pure evil at this point. He's been infused with this power. He's 1850. Over the 1800 and 1200 we know that they both are. There's no way they're going to win together. And Gagagigo's already looking over here. This man saved him, and now he's fighting to the death for him and with him. And even past that, he takes a blow from behind, giving Gagagigo the opening that he's going to need to defeat this monster. So they both make it out of there alive, and you can see the whole story of Gagagigo down in, I might post the link down below. I've already posted it. So now we see Giga Gagagigo, his final form. He has Invader of Darkness in one arm, killed, with the head of Impachi in another, and his final enemy, Freed, the matchless general, on the ropes, about to kill him, and Marauding Captain comes to his aid. He says, no, you can't do this. And through Oath of Companionship, he remembers who he is. He remembers the good inside him from before, and is basically banished of all of it, and has his full power without his evil. And basically, during this time, it seems, the real emperor who you see on Imperial Order returns, banishing the fake tyrant, getting rid of him and taking back his kingdom. And so there's a call to arms again. Marauding Captain and Exiled Force are brought back into the fold. You see Exiled Force was also probably banished by the tyrant. And we go into the new age of Roz is brought back, Freed the Matchless. You have Marauding Captain, all fighting together again under one army. they're still having battles, although most of it seems humorous now. We don't see really many serious battles or their opponents. We have them all just working together. And that is the story, as best I can explain it, of Marauding Captain. There's a lot of holes, and both people's, everybody's explanations of when certain things happen. There's no definitive, even on the Wikia, but this was the best I could put it together. I believe the timing of Warrior returning alive has to be, as you see his armor has the same brittles of after he's returned alive. So I'm a fan of the theory that he had to be at this point when he came back and got banished. So thanks for watching. This has been House of Champions with Yu-Gi-Oh! Card Lore, the story of Marauding Captain. You can also check out previous stories such as Gaga Gigos. And be sure to subscribe, follow for live dueling shows on the Twitches. And again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.